Hello everyone, welcome to my English teaching channel. According to BBC News, Melbourne in Australia is back in lockdown as COVID-19 cases surge. Let's watch what he said in the video.
Now, Melbourne in Australia is back in lockdown because of a spike in COVID cases. In the past 24 hours, it's recorded almost 200 of them. That's its highest recorded daily total. So for the next 6 weeks, the 5 million people who live in Melbourne can only leave their homes for essential purposes. That means work, school, food shopping and caregiving. Here's Victoria's State Premier.
Stay at home means just that. Not stay at your holiday home, not stay at your second home. Your principal place of residence is where you must be, except for the 4 reasons to leave your home. This is, I know, further than we went last time, but we are in many respects in a more precarious, challenging and potentially tragic position now than we were some months ago.
I wanted to show you this video from just before the lockdown came into effect. So this is just ahead of midnight in Melbourne. You can see a huge queue at this Costco supermarket as people try to stock up. We also know there are stricter rules in place for localized outbreaks. This
好，那我们先听到这边。好，那后面它还有更多的报道。If you are interested in it, you can go back and go to that website and keep watching it. 好，如果有兴趣的话，可以再回到那里去看哈。Let's review some vocabulary and phrases. Essential, essential. 那这个字是首相哈，它有2个念法哈，一个是比较英式的念法，重音在 p 上方哈，所以会念 premier, premier。然后另外一个是重音在 m 上方，所以会念 premier。Premier 好，那它的母音也是有点母音差异性，好，我们说这叫母音差异性。好，那我们下一个单字 residence residence respect respect precarious precarious potentially potentially tragic, tragic. Coming to effect, coming to effect. Queue, queue. Stuck up, stuck up. 好，那在影片当中会有一个连音，好 ，stuck up， 好，它是有 cut up 连起来。Strict, strict. Localized, localized. 好，那我们看一下文章。Coronavirus in Australia. Melbourne returns to lockdown as cases surge. Okay, returns to. Returns to 是回到哈，就是一样又回到恢复了哈，回到了这个 lockdown 封锁。As cases surge, surge 是指增加，好，剧烈的增加。激烈的增加，好，那as这里是这里的连接词，哈，所以它的对着2个句子，好，回到了这个就是当，好，就是有点 when 或 while 的意思，好，当这个案例剧增的时候，那 Melbourne 就回到这个封锁，好，那我们可以看到这个 map， 好，那 Victoria is the capital， 好，那191 cases in 24 hours, almost 200， 好，那我们再看下一篇。Now, Melbourne in Australia is back in lockdown because of spike in COVID cases. In the past 24 hours, it's recorded almost 200 of them. That's its highest recorded daily total. Is back in lockdown 哈，一样跟刚刚讲的 returns to 一样哈，就是回到封锁哈。Because of spike 就是高峰的意思哈，就是我们之前好像也有学过这个 spike，就是突出的意思。好，所以就是它的这个样子的高峰哈，跟 surge 也是有点像哈。那 in COVID cases in the past 24 hours， 在过去的24小时内呢 ，it's recorded 记录了 almost 200 of them 指的就是这个 cases 这个案例哈。That's its highest recorded daily total 好，所以它是每日的最高纪录 daily， 每日的最高纪录是几乎200个。好，那我们再念一次。Now Melbourne in Australia is back in lockdown because of spike in COVID cases. In the past 24 hours, it's recorded almost 200 of them. That's its highest recorded daily total. So for the next 6 weeks, the 5 million people who live in Melbourne can only leave their homes for essential purposes. That means work, school, food shopping, and caregiving. So for the next 6 weeks, 所以接下来的6个礼拜，就到8月中去了。The 5 million people who live in， 所以这个后面这一句形容这5 million people， 好，所以住在 Melbourne 的这500万的人口呢 ，can only leave their homes for essential purposes. Essential 是必要的或者是基本的需要，那 purpose 是它的目的，所以它的基本或是必要的目的。那that means 后面这一句一样是我们讲的形容子句，形容前面这些的。什么是基本的需要目的呢？就是 work, school, food shopping, caregiving. Caregiving 指的是指这个医疗的医疗照护。好，那我们再念一次。So for the next 6 weeks, the 5 million people who live in Melbourne can only leave their homes for essential purposes. That means work, school, food shopping, and caregiving. Here's Victoria's State Premier. Stay at home means just that, not stay at your holiday home, not stay at your second home. Your principal place of residence is where you must be, except for the 4 reasons to leave your home. Victoria State 好，这里讲的维多利亚州的这个总理State Premier。那这个前面 stay 它是动词它前面省略了这个 you， 所以它是有点指令跟命令句所以你们要待在家 ，you stay at home means stay at home 的意思就是指 not stay at your holiday home， 不是住在度假屋not stay at your second home， 也不是住在你第2个家 ，your principal place 你的主要的 principal 是主要的地方的住所 residence 你的主要的住所呢 is where 就是在这里is where you must be， 你必须要在这里 must be except for 除了什么之外 for except 除了这个4个原因the 所以它有 the 4 reason 就是他刚讲到的那4个原因to leave your home 除非那4个原因，否则是不可以离开家的。好，我们再念一次。Here's Victoria's State Premier. Stay at home means just that, not stay at your holiday home, not stay at your second home. Your principal place of residence is where you must be, except for the 4 reasons to leave your home. This is, I know, further than we went last time, but we are in many respects in a more precarious, challenging, and potentially tragic position now than we were some month ago. 所以他的语气他说 This is I know 我明白这个我能够明白说我也了解那这一次我们会比上一次还要严格他可以表示说他同理但是也没办法就是要这么严格further 所以这里的 further 就是在更多嘛所以指的是那个规定会更严格then we went 比我们上次还严格 but 因为什么但是我们是因为在we are in many respects 我们是在很多的需要重视的地方in a more precarious 我们因为在这个比较危险也比较不稳定 precarious challenging 也比较挑战性 and potentially 就是 maybe 就是潜在性的或者是可能的potentially tragic 比较悲惨的tragic position 状况比较悲惨的状况 now 现在 than we were some months ago 比我们then 所以这里有个 more 那这里有个 then 所以是比我们上一次几个月前还有不稳定还有危险还有挑战然后也是有可能性的会更这个悲惨的这个状况好那我们再念一次 This is I know further than we went last time but we are in many respects in a more precarious, challenging, and potentially tragic position now than we were some months ago. What they tell you this video from just before the lockdown came into effect. So this is just ahead of midnight in Melbourne. You can see a huge queue at this Costco supermarket as people try to stock up. We also know there are stricter rules in place for localized outbreaks. 好，那这里讲解一下哈 ，What they tell you， 因为后来又接着这个 reporter 又接过来说了嘛，哈，所以我们知道他说的意思就是说，从刚刚那个影片，就是那个State Premier 哈，这个州总理哈讲的哈，这个影片当中呢，哈，发布的时间 from just before the lockdown， 好，所以是从还没有这个封锁之前，还没有生效之前 came into effect， 好，所以是 before lockdown came into effect， 好，就是在封锁生效之前，他所公布的。So this is just ahead of midnight。所以这个是在什么之前 ？Ahead of 在什么之前 ？Midnight 就是半夜之前。好 ，in Melbourne, you can see a huge queue。你可以看到一个 huge queue， 很长的一个队伍 at this Costco supermarket as people try to stock up。好，所以这个一样 when 的意思哈，就是当这就是while 哈，也是 while 哈。一连接词哈，所以当人们试着要囤货的时候，当然就大排长龙了哈。然后 we also know there are stricter rules. Strict 是指严格的，那加上 er 就是比较严格的这个 rule 规定。In place 好，在哪个地方呢？在 localized outbreaks 好，在比较区域性的爆发的地方啊，他们会有比较严格的规定。好，那我们再念一次。What they tell you this video from just before the lockdown came into effect. So this is just ahead of midnight in Melbourne. You can see a huge queue at this Costco supermarket as people try to stock up. We also know there are stricter rules in place for localized outbreaks. 好，那再来我们一个 little quiz 哈 question. In what circumstances can you leave home? Circumstances 讲的是什么样的状况之下，好，什么样的条件之下你才可以离开家？好，那在 translation 好 Melbourne 哈 is back in lockdown 好生效哈 came into effect 更严格的规定哈 stricter rules 好，那这个 in what circumstances 刚刚这个问答的话，当然讲的就是你要有一个 essential purposes 哈，你要有一个必要性的一个目的，你才可以离开嘛。好，那还记得吧哈？那可以回到影片再看一下。好，那我们今天就讲解到这边。I hope you like my teaching film, my teaching video. 好，那 I'll see you next time. If you like it, please click the subscribe my channel. 好，所以如果喜欢的话，可以点一下订阅，还有这个小铃铛点一下。好，那如果有出的话，就会告知你。See you next time. Bye.